And vacations often have people booking plane tickets and traveling to a fun destination. But when is it best to be in the sky, Devin? For today's On Our Mind, we're asking, is it better to have a flight overnight or during the day?
That's a tough one because I rarely fly, so I've only flown during the day, so I really don't know what a night flight is. But I really like the day flights because if you look out the window, there's some pretty stunning views when you look out the window. But I wouldn't know, if you like sleeping, then at night would be your best case. So
I do like to sleep on a plane.
Then probably at night would be your cup of tea there. But for me, I like the stunning views, so I'm going with the day. I'm going with the day flight.
See, the day flying's fine. I don't mind it, but I kind of do mind it. I like that because otherwise it's so bright outside, and if I'm up in the plane for hours on end, if I'm just sitting still, I'm going to fall asleep.
And those planes get cramped.
They get cramped, but I am able to fall asleep. You know, again, if I'm sitting still, rather comfortable temperatured, I'll probably fall asleep. Which is terrible because I've been like traveling, like when I go around Europe, I'll use a train, and I had like a 10-hour train ride once. And
10 hours?
Yeah, and I usually have like someone with me, you know, so I have like friends or a partner, but this time I was solo. I was meeting a friend of mine up north and on the North Sea, and I had to stay awake because I was so, you know, paranoid of getting pickpocketed or something like that. So it was like just the battle of like nodding off and then not nodding off for like 10 hours. I didn't like that, but
you sure just kept your stuff in your hands, so always someone tried to take it, you can just punch them in the face.
Well, see, but if you're asleep like myself, it wouldn't do any good.
Which, by the way, Newswatch 12 does not condone violence.
I'm glad you don't condone violence.
We do not condone violence on this program. So before people start nailing us for that, we do not condone violence.
Oh, he uses the us so liberally.
Well, I'm sure it's safe to say that if you ask anyone else here, we do not condone it.
Yes, that is true, Devin. All right, we're gonna keep moving on this morning. But I'm a nighttime flyer, and I feel safe enough in a plane where I'll just put my stuff overhead and I'll just conk right out.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm okay with that. But a train, you can also, different story.
Yeah, you can probably also put those little blind things down on the window and fall asleep too, or put your sunglasses on.
See, you're right though. Anyway, we can't get into it any further.
We can't dwell on it. We heard the time cue. What else do we got?
We got more to talk about this morning. So coming up, we're going to take a look at a popular toy and scammers trying to pawn off their lookalikes to it.
Oh dear. But first, Howard is in a Mr. Food test kitchen with a recipe for orzo stuffed peppers.
Yummy.